lovers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abisola. To my old subscribers, thank you for stopping by. If you are seeing my video for the first time, please do me a favor by subscribing. So guys, I'm a Nigerian lady living and working in Oman. Yes, Arab country, one of the country in the Middle East. Yes, they also call it Gulf country. I don't know why is that, but it's one of the countries in an Arab country. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about 10 things you must know before coming to Arab country. Any Arab country, be it Oman, be it Saudi, be it Iraq, Baghdad, Lebanon. Though Cairo is not an Arab country, but I think it's part of it because most of the work they do in Arab countries is what you are going to go and do in Cairo too. So Libya, Qatar, any Arab country. The 10 things you must know before going to Arab country or before considering going to Arab country, because at least let me say 60% of Nigeria youth are in Arab country. 60% of our youth, especially ladies, single mothers, singles, especially ladies. And most people that went to Arab country, they'll just tell you there's work there for you to do, there is money there. They didn't tell you what are the things you're supposed to know for you to know how to prepare for that journey. So here I am telling you the 10 things you must know before going to an Arab country. So guys, let's go. The first one is, out of 100% of Africans in Arab country, 90% of them are sponsored in. Most people don't know that they are sponsored in. Sponsored is you someone paying for all your expenses. I mean your tickets, your visa, including your passport. The passport with you, someone has paid for it. Who did they pay it to? Okay, your ticket and visa, normally they are going to get ticket and visa for you, but your passport, the passport with you, the one you went to go and do with your money, someone has paid for it. Who did they pay it to? They paid it to your agents, the agents that did the referral, the one that introduced you to those people. That is why most people, when they went to Arab country, the first thing those people are going to do is to collect your passport. They collect it because they've paid for it, but you don't know. You don't even know you are even sponsored in. Do you think it is okay for Nigerians now? I can remember when I came to this country, my agent collected 200k. We were even pricing it. we were even pricing it for you to know. He collected 200k. Is 200k, is it for visa tickets? No, it's not. Someone has paid for all the expenses. So 90% of people in Arab country, either male or female, are being sponsored it. Why you don't know? So let me tell you, any agent that tell you that you are going to Arab country, my dear brothers and sisters, just know that most of them are being sponsored. Is either sponsored by Arab or sponsored by your fellow Africans. Yes, because I know very well that Cairo and Libya, African can sponsor people there. I mean, people that our same African black, they can sponsor people there. But when we are talking about real Arab country, Arab is going to sponsor you. So some agents may collect 1 million plus for you and later do the sponsorship, because they are still going to collect. They are going to collect money from you as a referral money, which they won't tell you is a referral money. They're also going to collect money from the agents they connect you to. So the passport money you went to do with your own money, your agent has collected the money from those people. He didn't give you. The medical you went to go and do with your own money, your sponsor has paid the money to your agents, and they will collect money from you again to go and do medical. So 90% of Africans in an Arab country are sponsored in. So if you know you want to go to any Arab country, try and make inquiry, ask questions. Is it a sponsored visa or free license visa or work visa? Try and know the kind of visa you want to enter with, because if you enter through a sponsored visa, fine, I enter through a sponsored visa. Most people enter through a sponsored visa. The advantage of entering through a sponsored visa is that your money is less. The money you will pay before you leave your country is very cheap, so it's just the referral money. So that is one of the advantages, that the money is cheap. So when you get to the country you are going to, medical aspect, ID cards, all those little expenses, your sponsor will be the one to take care of those bills. That is the advantage. And the disadvantage is that you won't be If it's Oman, Lebanon, Bangladesh, Iraq, you won't be able to change house, as in you won't be able to change sponsor like others countries that are being sponsored in by Africa, your fellow Africans. Because if you come to Oman now and they give you a sponsor, and maybe you do a work of maybe 1 month or 2 months and you say you want to change, fine. If you have a good agent, it may change house for you. So after maybe once or twice that you've changed house, my dear sisters, if you try to change house again, but maybe your madam is not that good, or you are not okay with it, or the person is not paying your salary, they won't answer you. You have to endure anything you are going through. Even though the work is so hectic, you have to endure. You won't be able to change house. So that is the disadvantage of you being sponsored in by Harrods, because they are the one that pay the money. So they won't be able to they won't want to release it. They want you to work because they've paid for it. So the first thing you need to know is that 90% of people in Arab country are being sponsored in. So if you want to go, try and make inquiry. Make sure you have someone in the country you want to go. Try and ask those people so they can put you through. Though I will still do another video about referral, because people do come to my DM and tell me that I should refer them to agents, or can I bring them to Oman. I'm going to do another video about that. That is not for today. So the second thing you need to know when coming to an Arab country is that you won't be able to come with your precious things, those things you cherish, your clothes, your shoes, your all these of your wave on, your now all this long extension. You won't be able to come here with it, because you are coming to another world entirely. As you are getting here, you have to have they are going to buy you your work clothes, the clothes you'll be using for work. You see all those lavish lifestyle you are living in your country, you won't be able to bring them here. I can remember when I was coming to this country, I wore Ankara because my agent told me that I should not bring any clothes. I should not bring any clothes, that even the one I'm going to wear here, I won't be able to wear it when I get it. They're going to give me their own clothes to wear. So all this, I'm making my fancy hair, doing makeup. Fine, if you want to do video or snap for your family and friends, you can do it in your room, but you won't be able to wear it outside. So all those your precious things, those things that are precious to you, that you can't, some people cannot do without nails, some people cannot do without makeup, you can't bring them here. Even though if you even bring it them, you won't be able to wear it. So they have to be, so you have to be yourself, natural. No makeup, no, you can see now, even hair, no hair. If not because of the heat that I went for last week, that someone helped me to just do this hair like this, can you see? If not, I will still be packing it. It's just wash and pack, because around me there's no African ladies around me here, so I don't have anyone to do it for me. So if you're in my shoe that there's no African ladies around you, it's either you cut your hair or you'll be doing wash and pack. And if you have Africans beside you, fine, they can be doing it for you, but not adding anything to it. And even though if you add something to it, you have to cover everything. They don't want to see any part of your body except your face and it fits. So the second thing you need to know is that all those lavish lifestyle you're living in your country, you won't be able to live them here. Though some countries allow this, like Cairo, Libya. There's those two countries. Those people are not Africa, they are not Arab country, but since most of the thing you are doing here is what they are doing there, so they allowed it. And those countries are being sponsored, most of them are being sponsored in by Africans, so you are free to wait, but not to work, maybe during your off days. So guys, the third thing you must know before you come to an Arab country is, when you are coming, don't borrow money from people thinking that when you get here immediately you'll be sending money to them. You immediately send money to them, or you promise people money that when I get here, my first month salary, I'm going to give you. Don't borrow money when coming, because you don't know what the fate that is ahead of you. You don't know what is ahead of you here. You don't know what is going to. Though we pray good things happen to us, but you don't know what you are coming here to face. So don't borrow money to travel to Arab country. I don't know for maybe Europe, Asians, but to Arab country, don't borrow money to come here, because you may come here sometimes 1, 2, 3 months, you may not see work, you'll be stranded, and people are already calling you at home. The money you promised us, the money you want to give us, the one you borrowed, won't you return it back? So when coming to an Arab country, don't borrow money to come here. Some people will be selling their family house, selling their land. Don't sell land to come to Arab country. Don't even think of it. Is it that you look for, if you know you want to come and you want to pay, maybe you want to sponsor yourself, look for money and come, but don't sell your properties. Don't borrow money to come to Arab country. Arab country is not Europe, it's not Asian country. At least most of the Arab countries that I know, you hardly even marry here, you can't settle down here, except you come in through professional work, maybe like doctor, nurse, and but if you are coming in to just come and try your luck, coming in with just low skill something, my dear, don't borrow money, don't sell land to come to Arab country. Yeah, you are coming through contracts. If your contract finish, fine, you can renew, but let me stop it there. So guys, the fourth thing you must know before coming to an Arab country is that, bring your local food, I mean your native food, because when you get there, you are coming to another country, their food is different from yours, so you may not easily adapt to their life, to their food. So when you are coming, try to bring your local food along. I don't know which when I'm coming, someone tell me to bring Gary along. The kind trauma I went through with food, I wouldn't have gone through it, but they didn't tell me. My agent just said I should don't worry, that everything is here. When I got here, it's not easy. As in, it's not easy. The food aspect, it really dealt with me. So when you are coming, fine, you may quickly adapt to the food, and you may not. Try to bring your local food. And in the country that you go to, try to ask people there too, that is there African foods there, because there may be. Here in Normal now there is, but it's expensive. I could remember the day I bought cassava flour, Gary. I bought it, I think 11 riyal, 500 basa. My dear, when I calculate it to Nigerian money, it's more than 20,000 naira. Gary that is not up to 1 pence. The funniest part, the Gary was not good. I didn't enjoy it at all. So my dear, when you are coming, try to bring in your local food, so that when you come and you are not that used to their food, you'll be mixing it together till you were able to adapt to their food. So that is it for the food aspect. The fifth thing you must know is that you are coming here to work. My dear, just have it in mind that I don't even know what to say about the work aspect. I don't know. Just have it in mind that your work out of 24 hours, is possible for you to work for 16-18 hours every day without day off. Fine, Kairos will have day off, I think Libya have day off, but if you are coming to Baghdad, Iraq, Oman, Saudi, you work all day, and you can work 16-18 hours without a day off, without sick leave. So you are coming here to work, and the work I'm talking about is not that it's not just to wash plates. That's what they tell me. It's just to wash plates, sweep, iron. You are not using hand to wash clothes. That's what they will tell you. Fine, you are not using hand to wash clothes. It's washing machine. But my dear, when you reach that ironing table and you see clothes, you'll be like, is it the cooking aspect? Yeah, any food we eat in the morning, we don't eat it in the afternoon. So you have to cook different food in the morning, different food in the afternoon. So all their food here is fresh. Unlike we Africans that we can prepare soup now and eat it for like 2-3 days. No. You have to prepare food in the morning, afternoon, night, every day. All their food here is fresh. Imagine you now doing the cooking, washing, ironing, cleaning rooms of maybe 8 or 10 rooms, 12 toilets, and errand too. So my dear, you are coming here to work, so have it in mind to work. And when you come, try to bring painkiller. Try to bring painkiller when coming. Fine, there's painkiller here, but as a new person, you may not easily get it around. So try to bring painkiller and have it in mind that you are coming to work. I won't say more than that. So the 6 things I'm going to be talking about when coming to an Arab country is sex. If you know you are a sex addict, as in you can't do a month without sex, your body will be doing giz. Please sit down in your country. Sit down in your country. Fine, some Arab country like, sorry, Cairo is not Arab country, but I'm just trying to mix it up because they call it Arab country. Some Arab country like Cairo, Libya, You can still see your African mates that you will still be befriending yourself, or now you can still go into relationship with them. But when we are talking of this country that I'm in, Saudi, fine, you can still see Africans in Saudi because they went there to school to learn Arabic. Saudi, Iraq, Baghdad, Qatar, and Kuwait. My dear, if you know you cannot hold your body, if you know you cannot do without it, please just stay in your country. And if you're thinking that when I get here I will see one lady too, which fine, there is African guys there is Nigerian guys in this country, but before you can see one Nigerian guys, my dear, you will have seen like 5,000 ladies. 5,000 ladies for you to know that Africans are scarce here. And even before you even see that one, he would have been in a relationship, and his girlfriend is going to hold him tight. So how are you going to do it? So if you know you can't do without it, please stay in your country. And 90% of ladies there in their madam house, they can't go out because there's no day off. I've been in this country for 4 good years now. I've not set my 2 eyes on an African, let me not say African, on Nigerian guys. And I've spent 4 years plus. Fine, I do meet some people on Facebook, some on WhatsApp, but I've not set my 2 eyes like this on Africans guys. The one I do see is Pakistan, Indian, and you can't even stand in front of them and be talking. What do you want to be saying? So if you know you can't do without sex, my dear, stay in your country. And yeah, you can't bring in your boyfriend, you can't bring in your girlfriend. So how are you going to cope? How are you going to cope? So that is it for the sex part. Another thing is that there's no sick leave. There's no how sick you are. You have to work. You are here to work. You are here to work. I'm having pain. They may give you paracetamol, and some people may even take you to the hospital, but as you are coming back, you are heading to work because no one is going to do it for you. These people can't do anything. They will use one plate like they will use plate to eat like this. They can't pack it. So how did you want them to survive if you are on sick leave? So my dear, there is no sick leave in Arab country. Have that in mind. Another one is number 8 is anything you are going through in an Arab country, try to tell your families, because those people in Africans don't know the kind of things you are going through, the kind of trauma, the kind of stress, the kind of depression, the kind of loneliness you are going through, the kind of work you are doing. They don't know. All they know is money, money, money. Try to tell them anything happening to you, especially if you have a mean boss. And if possible, try to have someone in the country that is going to know everything about you. I mean about the work, not about your family stuff now. Have a best friend that both of you will be talking every day. With that, you won't be lonely. With that, the depression will be much for you because you have someone who is also going through that thing you are going through. Shout out to my sweetheart. You see that babe? I love her like Lode, as in I love her like. If she did not hear from me before 9 or 10 a.m, she will call me. How are you? How is work? What happened? I've not seen you online. So try to have someone that you are going to tell everything. You're going to be pouring your mind at. If not, depression is not your mate, loneliness is not your mate, and tell your family members what you are going through. And the person that you have in this country that you know you are very close to, try to send your location to the person in case of incasity. These people can do and undo. Send your location to them. After that, if possible, send your boss number to one person that in case of emergency, if they can't reach out to you, they will be able to call those people and ask about your welfare. Arab can do and undo. I've heard stories of some madam locking their maid in the toilet for days. I've heard stories of taking them to an unknown place, locking them up for days, collecting their phones. So when you get to an Arab country, tell your family member what you are going through. Let them have one of your maybe your boss or your boss children number in case. I know what I'm talking about. May God help us. So let's go to number 9. Okay, send your location to your family. I've said that. The 10th one is, before you come here, try to have at least 2 valid bank accounts. At least 2. Though some people may be sending money to their families and friends at home to keep for them, but when it comes to money, trust no one. We are not the same. The person you know yesterday may be different from today when it comes to money. Everybody is going through one thing or the other. I have money. Someone said I should keep money for him or her in my account number, and I have usual. I need to start with money, and the money is there looking at me. Temptation may come in at any time. So when you have two valid accounts, if you cannot put in one, you put in the other one. Your money will be saved there. Instead of you sending it to your families and friends, that when you get back, they won't be able to account for the money. You will ask them where is your money, they will be telling stories. We've heard cases of wives sending money to their husband using the money to take care of side chick or marry second wife. We've heard cases of you sending money to your family to build house for you, and when you get home, you saw nothing. So try to have a valid bank account and be putting your money inside. Fine, in Arab country, though some people do open accounts here, but it will be better you open in your country and be saving your money there, because some madam are so mean. If they know you have money in your hand, you are not sending it, anything can happen. I know what I'm saying. They may say you stole their money and call police for you. They may take the money without your notice. Who are you going to owe? You have no evidence that anyone take your money. So it's better you open accounts in your country. When you come here, you'll be putting your money there, because this place is not a place that you say, hey, I want to fight citizenship, I want to bring my family here. Except if you come through professional stuff like doctor, nurse. Anything apart from that, my dear, you are here on contract. When your contract finish, you will go back. So try to have a valid bank account. So guys, those are the 10 things you must know before you come to an Arab country. I'm sorry this video is long, but if you watched till this moment, I really appreciate you guys. So guys, I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.